Here's the hood. I'm gonna have to cut it with some compound and wet sand it because it does have little dust particles. But overall and under, I did the underside first, then I flipped it. You do see the little sand particles. Hopefully that can buff out. Here you go. I actually had to watch some YouTube videos. This is 2 coats. I think I actually was able to, as you guys can see, it's a lot better. I was able to realistically set my gun because it is a low pressure gun at the right pressure, and guys, it's laying the paint so much better. So much better. No runs, no anything. I'm running my gun at 18 psi. It is a low pressure gun, as you guys can see. So I'm gonna give this is 2 coats. I'm gonna give it 1 more, then I'm gonna let it dry, obviously fully dry, then flip it, paint the door. I'm gonna most likely sand, let's focus. I'm gonna sand this down. I'm gonna sand a couple other things down. The paint, I do have a gallon. I'm gonna sand it down as I can feel I can lay the paint down better since I adjusted my gun better. So, yep. Okay guys, here you are looking at the paint after it dried. I let it sit for about almost 24 hours. The sun is hitting it. You can clearly see the gloss. I know this is the inside of a door, but you gotta appreciate and cherish the small victories. This for me was a huge victory, but a little small because it's the inside of a door. But the fact that I was able to dial in the gun correctly, spray the paint. Here you go, I flipped the paint. This is over after 3, I would say, lightly coats. Then the last coat, I went extremely heavy. This is how it looks. This is how the mirror looks. Same thing. The mirror, I hit it with 3 coats. But the door, people opening doors, is paint and chip and all that, 4 coats. Here you go, guys. Saturday night. Burning some late night oil. I fixed the rust, sanded everything down, the bubble and everything that was here around the windshield. 2K primer. That primer, anything that was like kind of bare metal, a primer some of the driver's side roof. As you can see, here. I finally addressed this rear corner that still had to sand and do some body work. The bumper does cover that, so I'm not going to go super duper crazy, as I don't really need to because I'm gonna rock the bumpers. But I'm gonna call it a night and let this thing dry out, come back, sand it. I want to prep the car, everything, so I can actually paint it. Got the driver's side door, it's painted, clear.